Good morning, children. Sai Ram. Hope you all are fine and staying safe at home. And I hope you are doing your homework also. Okay? So, children, in this video, we will going to recite a poem. Okay? So, before that, I would like to show you some pictures, and seeing those pictures you have to tell or you have to guess that these pictures are related to what. Okay, so let's see the pictures first. First picture is of eyes, okay, and then tongue, next nose, and then ears, then hands, that is related to skin. Okay, so children, I guess many of you already know the answers, right? So now let's talk about it. So eyes, what is the work of eyes? With the help of these eyes, we are able to see this beautiful world, right? We are able to see different kind of colors, different kind of things, right? With the help of these eyes, you are able to see me, you are able to see this picture right in your screen, right? So eyes is the part of our sense organ. Okay, next picture is tongue. So children, you like to eat ice creams, you like to eat chocolates, chips. So eating those foods or eating any food, you are able to tell the taste of the food. You can say that food is salty, food is sweet or bitter. You can tell, right? So with the help of these tongues, you are able to taste, you are able to tell the taste of the food. Okay, so tongue helps us to taste, and tongue is also the part of our sense organ. So next is nose. So nose helps us to breathe and smell. You are able to tell which smell is good and which smell is bad, right? When you stand near garbage or any dirty area, you don't like, right? Because that smell is bad smell. And flowers, perfume, those smells we all like. Why? Because it smells good. So with the help of this nose, we are able to smell good smell and bad smell. So nose helps us to breathe and smell. Nose is also part of our sense organ. Next is ears. With the help of these ears, you are able to listen me, right? You are able to hear me. So ears helps us to hear or listening. You like to listen music, right? So with help of these ears, you are able to listen or you are able to hear. Ears is also part of our sense organs. So next is your skin. When mama beats you, you feel hurt, right? Why? Because of skin. Okay, so skin is for what? When you touch something, you can tell if that thing is soft or if that thing is hard. You can tell, right? So with the help of this skin, you can feel. Okay, skin is also part of our sense organs. So the pictures which I have shown you, these 5 pictures are your sense organs. Okay, it is our sense organs. So children, why I have showed you these pictures? Why this picture is what is the relation of this picture is with poem? So now you will know. So children, our chapter 2 is I asked a little boy who cannot see. So this poem is about a boy who cannot see, but then also he is able to describe the colors using one of his senses other than sight. Okay, so children, first Before we recite the poem, let's go through some new words. Okay, I have picked these words from your poem. So your first word is little. Your first word is little. 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 Second word is rustle. 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 Third one is blow. 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 And then trumpet. 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 Then thunderstorm. 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 So children, if the word is big, so what you can do, you can break the words in two parts, and in that way you can pronounce the word thunderstorm. Okay, and then pleasant. 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 And then dream. Dream. Okay, so children, what you have to do is you have to write these new words twice in your rough notebook. That is 2 times you have to write these new words in your notebook. And when you are writing these words, you have to pronounce these words also. Okay, now let's see some make sentences. So first one is your little. So children, the meaning of little is tiny, or you can say small. First sentence, little. They had a little money to spend, or my little brother is very naughty. Now second word is pleasant. Pleasant means nice, good or delightful. We spend a very pleasant evening. We spend a very pleasant evening. Okay, then third is your rustle. The meaning of rustle is when wind blows and the movement of the leaves. Okay, that is when the leaves make that sound, that is the rustle. I heard a soft rustle of leaves. I heard a soft rustle of leaves. And then fourth one is blow. Blow means when before we cut our birthday cake, we blow candles, right? That is what. The wind blows through the forest. The wind blows through the forest. And the fifth one is dream. You all dream. When you sleep, you all dream, right? So, I had a terrible dream last night. I had a terrible dream last night. So children, using these same words, you have to frame a sentences. Okay, not this one, you have to frame other sentences using the same words. Okay, so children, now let's recite the poem. The title of the poem is I Asked the Little Boy Who Cannot See. I asked the little boy who cannot see, and what is color like? Why, green, said he, is like the rustle when the wind blows through the forest running water, that is blue. And red is like a trumpet sound, and pink is like the smell of roses. And I think that purple must be like a thunderstorm, and yellow is like something soft and warm, and white is pleasant stillness when you lie and dream. Let's recite one more time, children. I asked the little boy who cannot see, and what is color like? Why, green, said he, is like the rustle when the wind blows through the forest running water, that is blue. And red is like a trumpet sound, and pink is like the smell of roses. And I think that purple must be like a thunderstorm, and yellow is like something soft and warm, and white is pleasant stillness when you lie and dream. So children, you have to learn this poem by heart, and when school will reopen, you have to recite this poem in the classroom. Okay children, now let's try to understand what poet is trying to tell in this poem. So children, in this poem, poet already knows that the boy cannot see, but then also he asks him that you have to describe the colors. And how that boy described the colors? He described green color with the rustle sound. Rustle sound is when the sound which is made by the leaves when the wind blows through the forest. Okay, so he compares green sound with the rustle, green color with the rustle sound of leaves, okay, which blows through the forest. And then comes blue color. He is comparing blue color with the running water. He is comparing blue color with the running water. And then red is like a trumpet sound. Red color, what is trumpet? Trumpet is kind of a musical instrument. Okay, trumpet is a musical instrument. So he is comparing red color with a trumpet sound. Okay, the sound which is made by trumpet, he is comparing red color to that trumpet sound. And pink is like the smell of roses. So when he think about pink color, he thinks about smell of roses. He is comparing pink color to the smell of roses. And I think the purple must be like a thunderstorm. Purple color he is comparing with what? Thunderstorm. Thunderstorm is a storm with thunder and lightning. Okay, that is thunderstorm. So he is comparing purple color with thunderstorm. And yellow is like something soft and warm. He is comparing yellow color with something soft and warm. Okay, yellow color is he is comparing as warm and soft in nature. And then white is pleasant stillness when you lie and dream. He is comparing white color to a pleasant stillness. Stillness is quietness, silence, or you can say calmness. So he is comparing white color with a pleasant stillness, as if something is just there. The feeling is nice and as if time stops. Okay, so children, you all know that the boy cannot see, but then also he is able to describe the colors using one of his senses. Now, green color he compared with the rustle sound made by leaves when it blows through the forest. Now, here he is using which sense organ? He is using ears, because he is comparing green color with the rustle sound. So sound is related to ears. Okay, he is using which sense organ? Ears. Then the forest running water, that is blue. Here also he is using which sense organ? Ears. Okay, and then red is like a trumpet sound. Again, sound that is related to ears. And pink is like the smell of roses. Now he is using which sense organ here? Nose, because he is comparing pink color with the fragrance of roses. Okay, smell of roses. And I think that purple must be like a thunderstorm. Now thunderstorm makes sound, right? So he is comparing purple color, he is comparing purple color to thunderstorm, and he is using which sense organ? Ears. And yellow is like something soft and warm. Now soft and warm, how can you say what is soft and what is warm? By touching. So he is using which sense organ? Skin. And white is pleasant stillness when you lie and dream. White is also he is comparing with skin, because it is also a kind of feeling. Okay, when he think about white color, what he thinks? He feels nice and he feels as if time stops. Okay, so children, you all have to learn this poem, and when school will reopen, you have to recite this poem in the class. Okay, so now let's see some rhyming words. Now what is rhyming words? Rhyming words is which rhyme with one another, repetition of similar sounds. Now you can see here, see, he, thunderstorm, warm, through, blue, pink, think. Same sound is repeating, right? Once more, see, he, thunderstorm, warm, through, blue, pink, think. So these are some rhyming words which I have picked out from poem. Okay, so children, now let's discuss this worksheet. Question 1 is unscramble these letters to find the names of various colors. Okay, this poem is related to colors, right? So there are some words which is in unscrambled form. You have to find out the colors. Now first is IHWET. Which color? White. WHITE, white. And then second one is ABCKL, that is BLACK, black. Third, REYG, that is GREY, grey. Fourth one is OWBNR, that is BROWN, brown. Fifth one is NREEG, color is GREEN, green. Now question 2 is you have to frame sentences using these words. I have told you earlier also, right? Using the same words you have to frame different sentences. Now question 2 is you have to pick out the rhyming words from the poem. We have already discussed it. See, he, thunderstorm, warm, through, blue, pink, think. Now question 4 is you have to answer these questions. Question 1 is what did the speaker ask the boy? What did speaker ask? Speaker asks what color is like. That means he is asking boy to describe colors, right? Question 2, what does the color white suggest to the boy? Color white suggests what? Pleasant stillness, as if someone is just there and as if time stops. Question 3 is what does the color red sound like to the boy? Color red sound like trumpet sound, right? Now question 4 is what do the colors suggest to you? So children, this you have to do by yourself. You have to write your own answer in this question. Okay, so children, this homework you have to do in your rough notebook. Okay, question 1 is that I have told you earlier also, you have to write this new words 2 times in your rough notebook, and then you have to frame sentences using same words, but you have to frame different sentences. Then rhyming words also we have discussed. Okay, and then answer these questions. Question 1 is what did the speaker ask the boy? The speaker asked the boy what color looks like. How can you describe the color? Question 2 is how did the boy describe the color green? The boy described color green as the rustle sound of the leaves when wind blows through the made by leaves when the wind blows through the forest. Question 3 is what does the color red sound like to the boy? Color red sound like the trumpet sound. So I hope children you like this poem. So in this poem the poet is trying to tell what? What did you understand from this poem? So in this poem the poet is trying to show the listeners, to the readers, that how truly we are blessed that we have got these beautiful eyes to see this beautiful world. We should feel very grateful and thankful to God that we have these eyes. Can you imagine how blind people must feel every time they feel darkness, right? Do you like darkness? No one likes darkness, right? So we should be very grateful and thankful to God that we have these eyes and we can see different colors, we can see different animals, different things, we can see this beautiful world. Okay, so children, do this homework in your rough notebook and learn this poem. Okay, learn this poem by heart. When school will reopen, you have to recite this poem in the school. So children, till then, take care. Sai Ram.